Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to color your own hair at home. So I actually really liked my hair before I colored it. I kind of had an ombre color. If you guys haven't seen any of my previous videos before, I just had my natural color on top and it was a lot lighter on the ends and I loved it. And actually after I got it done I was like, you know what, I'll probably never go dark again. But it was just kind of getting to a point where it was just kind of looking a little bit dingy, lifeless, and not as pretty anymore. And whenever my hair's darker, it just feels a lot healthier, silkier, and prettier. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys step by step exactly how I went through this process. It was a little messy, but it was fun, and I'm very excited to have dark hair again. Alright, so the hair color that I always use whenever I go dark is a professional formula. It's the Redken Shades of Q. I love this. It's not completely permanent, so it does kind of rinse out a little bit, but my hair never rinses out completely. So I think it just stays really well. And it's actually a lot healthier for your hair because permanent hair color has a lot of ammonia in it. And this doesn't have that amount of ammonia in it. So it's much healthier for your hair. And it leaves my hair just feeling so much silkier and just so healthy after I'm done using it. So if you aren't able to get your hands on professional products, because you definitely do need a license to go into a store and purchase these products, you can always go into a Sally's and they'll kind of direct you and help you achieve the color that you're wanting to achieve. Alright guys, welcome to my bathroom. I haven't seen this room yet, huh? But there's really nothing to see in here. So let's get started on coloring the hair. So I'm going for a really rich, goldeny, just kind of natural brown color today. And because my hair is already dark on top and lighter on the bottom, like kind of that ombre look, before I go all one color, I do have to fill this in with color first, just on the bottom. Because if I were to take just a straight up brown color and put it all over my head, because this is already brown and this is so light, this is going to pull darker than this will, so everything won't be even. Which that still could look really pretty if you did something like that, but that's not the look that I'm going for. I want to be all one color. So I'm going to be filling the ends of my hair in with this Redken 6N. So this is just going to be applied to the bottom part of my hair where all the light is. And this is probably the closest color that I could find that would match the top of my head. So really my main goal is just to try to match the bottom half of my hair to the top of my hair as best as I can. And also, don't mind how crazy my hair is right now. I washed it this morning and I knew I was going to be doing this video and stuff, so I put it in a braid, and this is just kind of what it does. It goes insane. Also, when I did wash my hair this morning, I did use the Redken Hair Cleansing Cream shampoo, and that stuff is super, super awesome before you color your hair because it just gets out any nasty buildup you might have on your hair. So it's best to do a cleansing cream like that right before you color your hair, because if you do it after, it can actually strip the color out of your hair. So my hair is nice and stripped down now, and it's just got any disgusting impurities out of it now. So time to fill it back in with some color. And also, after I fill in just the ends, and after I rinse that color out and everything, this is not going to be the final look. I actually want to be a little bit darker than my natural color. So I'm actually going to, after I do this, I'm going to apply a color all the way from my scalp to my ends after that. And by doing that, it's just going to make everything look a lot more even and natural. One more thing I also wanted to mention to you guys is that an easy way to think about all these colors and numbers in your head is to just think of a scale of 1 to 10 in your head, and think of 1 being jet black and 10 being very white. So a 6 is just kind of right in the middle. It's more of a lighter brown color. My end result, I actually want to be between like a 4 or 5. Alright, so let's get started and start mixing this color up. I actually hope this will be enough. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take my bottle, and I tell you, using a bottle is so much more convenient than using a bowl and a brush. If you're going to be doing your hair yourself, I just think this is the easiest thing to do. So this is 2 ounces. For this color, you do equal parts, so I'm just going to pour all of this in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the processing solution and then add an additional 2 ounces to that and make it even. Okay, so now we have 4 ounces total, and you just want to shake that up really good. And then I'm going to make sure I have a cape on to protect my clothes and throw on some gloves. And like I said in my hair cutting video, I always put my cape on backwards, so the shorter side is in front of me and the long side is in the back. For some reason, that just makes it easier for me to do my hair myself. If I'm working on a client or something, I don't do that, but whenever I'm doing my hair myself, I always do that. If I can get these freaking gloves on any day now, that'd be great. Okay, so next, after I am all protected, I'm just going to go ahead and part my hair, and I'm going to part it into 4 sections. So I just part it right down the middle, all the way back, and then in half right behind the ear. And you just want to clip each of those 4 sections up. Clipping everything up just makes things so much easier. It keeps you more organized and you don't get lost in all the hair. Alright, after everything's clipped up, you can just go ahead and decide if you want to do the front 2 sections first or the 2 back sections first. It really doesn't matter either way, but whichever one you do first, those ones are going to process a little bit longer, so they might get a tiny bit darker. But I'm just going to go ahead and probably do the back of mine first. And then when I start coloring, I just take diagonal sections all the way down until everything is completely saturated. Alright, so I'm just squirting that color on there and then taking my hands and I'm just going to mush it all in. This part can get really messy, so just be prepared. What's really nice about using the bottle is you can use this tip to kind of take your sections. One section done, I usually just like to comb through it all and then I'll clip that section up again. Now that I have all of the product on my hair and it's all clipped up, I'm going to wait 20 minutes and then I'm going to go ahead, throw my head over the tub and rinse it out. And I'm also going to shampoo it, and I'm not going to condition it or anything because then I'm going to go ahead with my second application of hair color. And what is nice about this stuff is that it can be applied on wet hair, so it's totally fine to apply it right after I wash my hair without drying it or anything. I dried my hair a tiny bit just so you guys could kind of see what the color turned out to be. You can tell there are a few little spots that aren't exactly perfect, but that's fine because when we go over it with this next color application, everything should be perfectly even all over. Alright, so I'm still going to be using the Redken Shades of Q. Again, I'm just not using a 6, I'm using a 4 and a 5. So this time I actually want to add a little more gold tones and a little more warmth to the hair, just because I don't want it to look ashy. And when there's gold in the hair, it almost looks a little bit lighter. And it just looks a little bit more natural. So that's why I want to do that. So I'm going to be doing a 4WG, and then I'm going to be doing a 5N. I'm going to do half of the 5N, and then I'm going to do half 5G. 5G is 5 gold pretty much, and the G stands for gold. The N is just a natural color, so I'm going to do equal parts of that, and then I'm going to do this 4WG, which is a warm gold. So that's what the WG stands for. So it's going to be really, really nice, golden, pretty, natural. So I'm super excited for this next application and to have this all done. Okay, so this is equal parts again. So I'm taking the 2 ounces of the 4WG, all of it, because we're also going to be doing the top of my hair this time. So we are going to need a little bit more of this stuff. And then I'm going to do 1 ounce of the 5N and then 1 ounce of the 5G. Okay guys, I got my color all mixed up and I'm ready to go again. Alright, so this time I'm actually going to be starting with the root of my hair and then slowly bringing it down each section. So now once I have it mainly just on my roots, I'm going to comb that down a little bit and then start from the midsection down and apply color. So I have the last application of color all over, and if anyone ever tells you that coloring your hair at home is really simple and easy to clean up, they're lying to you, because it was just a complete disaster in here and I had color just running down my face. But you know what? It will all be worth it in the end, hopefully. So hopefully this color application turns out really well. So I've got about 10 minutes left to process. I'm processing a total of 20 minutes again with this on my head. So I have about 10 minutes left on my timer, and then I'm gonna rinse this out in the tub again, and I'm going to shampoo, condition, put my products in that I normally do in my hair, and style as usual. So I can't wait for you guys to see it once it's all done and I look normal again. Alright guys, we are all finished up. As you can see, this is the finished look after I've blow dried, styled my hair, and I just really love the way it turned out. I'm happy to be dark again, and my hair just feels so much healthier and silkier already. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.